Big up, guys. What's good? It's your boy, MarkN MUFC fan, and I'm back with the daily updates, guys. Manchester United news, a little bit of fresh updates, reports about right now, and a little bit of our views. Get in the comments, guys. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. Road to 1K is here, and we got 48 hours to make a large push. Smash those likes and share it around, guys, because we got to get to 1K by Friday at kickoff for the watch along, guys, because I do have some bits of surprises. I'm going to unveil the player this season I'm backing the most to turn it around and to be a big performer for Manchester United, guys. I will unveil that kit with the player's name and number on the kit as well. Stay tuned for more information. Big up to you guys coming in. Hope you're well. Big up to you, Stretford Post. What it do, my brother? Hope you're good. Big up to you, Football Fan Zone. Timber Banks, we'll be there for the watch along tonight. Don't worry, buddy. Big up to you, GB. Yeah, 220 more to go. The magic number is 1,000. Let's get there, guys. Pass the word around. Big up to you, Casimir. What's good, Admiral Drex? Let's get into some of the reports coming in, guys. Right now, let's start with some of the most interesting news, guys. We talked about it this morning and yesterday. George Mendes is certainly in London to do the deal. And the important deal is the Manchester United, as reported by Fabrizio Romano. George Mendes and Man United are in contact constantly. The reports are that they are trying to secure the deal. Manuel Ugarte is insisting a lot for Manchester United. As Paris Saint-Germain and Man United are still talking, George Mendes will be trying to get this deal done, hopefully in the next 24 hours, because as you know, he's there himself. So there should be some confirmation and confirmed reports. You know what I mean? There's been some other reports coming in closer. As you know, Manchester United are doing discussions today, and Team Talk are coming in with a report that Manchester United are set to seal the midfielder amid transfer PSG talks. Guys, what could be going on? Let's read the report coming in from Team Talk, guys. Manchester United and Ugarte deal edges closer. Manchester United are on the brink of securing the fifth signing of the summer transfer window, with Manuel Ugarte edging closer to joining the Red Devils. A report coming in from Team Talk says that this comes after the agent's arrival in England to discuss terms, while PSG's reduced demands have paved the way for Sir Jim Ratcliffe to swoop in on the midfielder. The summer transfer window has seen Manchester United set their sights high, aiming to re-establish themselves as a dominant force in both English and European football. Despite lifting the FA Cup last season, the team's 8th place finish in the Premier League was a stark reminder of the challenges that they face. Determined to avoid a repeat of such disappointing campaign, Ratcliffe has been on a mission to revamp the squad of new talent, already spending close to 150 million on 4 players. Of course, you know this has been amortized payments. We've only actually spent somewhere in the region of £50 million so far. The rest to be paid over the contract of said players. Guys, what are your thoughts in the comments? Let me know what you're thinking. Manuel Ugarte, could he be coming in the next 48 hours? I'm certainly hoping so, guys, because it's going to change our season in a dramatic fashion. What are your thoughts, guys? Let me know what you're thinking. Big up to you, Frank. Glory, glory, Man United. Big up. Touch from Cape Town. Hello, guys, and big up to you. Welcome to Fan Zone. Thanks. Big up to Tommy Boyle coming in. Liverpool are trying to hijack the deal. Bro, let's hope Liverpool doesn't get rejected a second time in this window for the same Manchester United by a second player. Again, it's going to be interesting. Man like Ugarte's halftime. You know what I mean? It's going to be very interesting if you could get him to come in, guys, because the deal is set to be very, very close. They are locked in discussions as we speak. Hopefully, positively, with a positive outcome, that they will be able to agree on a term and a fee, and we will be hearing terms agreed in the next few hours, or maybe tomorrow. I'm hoping that it comes in. Big up to everyone coming from Halftime Vegeta all the way out in Joburg. Big up to you, Sniper Man. What's good, Eric Juma? Get in. Big up to you, Madhouse. Thanks for saying George and not... Yeah. And not... Yeah, bro. I'm not going to say that, bro. You know what I mean? Big up. Guys, let's get into some more transfer news, guys. I hope Fulham deal gets sealed. I hope the deal gets sealed before the Fulham game. Yeah, I think that's going to be interesting. Manuel Ugarte, I trust in Liverpool links. What's a Liverpool? I won't downgrade. Oh my goodness. Breaking news. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, big up, bro. Thank you, bro. Thanks, man. Big up, bro. Thanks, bro. It's gonna be a ride, bro. Hopefully, he's ready for the challenges ahead. I was hoping maybe if you had some time, when I do get my hands on him, if I could give you a call so you could give him some advice because I know you would be the right person to tell him how it is. Big up to you, Stuart Wally, coming in. Yeah, I'm mad likes, guys. Come on, let's try to aim for 50 likes today so we can make that final push to 1K on Friday. Big up to you guys. Let's get into some more news coming in. I know this might not be one of those things that you guys like to hear, but there has been some rumors and murmurs coming in about Marco Verratti being offered to multiple Premier League teams, including Manchester United. And I don't think it's a bad link. But at the same time, I'm worried he's very injury prone, guys. He is a top player, but he has always suffered with being injury prone. Well, Madhouse, about the freeze, there's always gonna be that option coming in the door because you know what? I'm still thinking there's a possibility that we could be getting Rabiot, but I'm not 100% on it, guys. I think Rabiot might be an interesting deal to keep in the back of your minds. What he has been asking is not really that expensive, and I don't even think that we've truly and utterly walked away from the Hermoso deal. And as you're mentioning it, I'll bring up the report. This came out this morning as the free in weighs in on his as he weighs in on his options. You know what I mean? Amidst the United interest, and it persists. Let's see what they're talking about here, guys, because I haven't checked out this article as yet, but let's check it out right now. Coming in from 90 minutes, Adrian Rabiot is awaiting game from Manchester United. As the summer transfer window enters its final stages, Adrian Rabiot remains a player of significant interest, particularly to Manchester United. However, the French midfielder is in no rush to make a decision on his future, preferring to see how the market unfolds before committing to a new club. According to 90 Minute, Rabiot is keen on remaining in Europe, where he can continue playing at the highest level, ideally with a club that offers regular European football. Rabiot's strategic patience. After leaving Juventus following the expiration of his contract earlier this summer, he has taken a measured approach on his next career move. After a commendable performance in the France Euro 2024 campaign, the 29-year-old is now carefully weighing his options. This cautious strategy is not surprising for a player of Rabiot's caliber. Guys, it's one of those things where I know a lot of the fans are not really interested in him, but United does have an interest in a potential move. Manchester United are one of the clubs with a long-standing interest in Rabiot. Could it be a likely destination? The Red Devils will compete in the Europa League next season, a competition where Rabiot's experience could prove invaluable. However, United are currently focused on the services of Manuel Ugarte, a deal that has yet to be finalized. Should this transfer fall through, you never know, they might be getting Rabiot, but at the same time, I've been hearing some reports that we aren't just looking for one midfielder for backup. So it might be seen that we might be getting multiple midfielders coming in. Maybe Rabiot, maybe another one. Big up to you, Chibex, coming in. Good vibes, bro. Any updates on Lindelof, who is likely to be our second choice goalkeeper? Well, I mean, Alta Bayende is still here. He hasn't left us yet, so I think he's definitely going to be second choice currently. You know what I mean? I think we also brought in a third choice goalkeeper, and we still have Tom Heaton. So it's going to be interesting, my bro, on that one. The thing with Lindelof is they're still in discussions over it, but they transition their focus to getting this deal over the line for Manuel Ugarte before focusing in the last couple of days to get rid of Lindelof and the rest of players that they want out. I think this probably signifies that a deal for Scott McTominay might be close on his exit as well. I won't put that past the situation because, as you know, guys, we were dependent on the exit of a midfielder to bring in another midfielder. Another interesting topic that's coming in, guys, is Jadon Sancho. And it's said that Jadon Sancho is now a loan with obligation mooted for want away striker, which would see the Reds advance for midfield target. Could this be linked with the fact that Manchester United is possibly getting that deal for Manuel Ugarte over the line in the next coming hours, guys. I think there's definitely some links between this because, as we know, Jadon Sancho has been linked with none other than PSG. So let's get into this article right now. Manchester United are locked in negotiations with Paris Saint-Germain in hopes of hashing out deals for Jadon Sancho and Manuel Ugarte. To say both are valued by their respective clubs are roughly the same price, you'd think it'd be a more straightforward to reach an agreement. Nonetheless, the latest regarding Sancho's prospective Parc des Princes switch is that he could move for an entirely 2024 campaign on loan, after which PSG must activate an obligation to buy clause. He is said to be keen on the move, with transfer chiefs doing their utmost to fill in the Kylian Mbappe-shaped void following their talisman's departure. Meanwhile, United have been in hot pursuit of Ugarte for several weeks now. Personal terms were agreed between both parties last month, and he has since been actively pushing to make the move following a season of sporadic game time under Luis Enrique. Guys, you know what I mean? United give the green light to Sancho exit. Per the Independent, Red Devils are open to sanctioning Sancho's exit if the terms suit them. The exact structure of any deal is some way off, but progress would see United advance on Ugarte. That's what Miguel Delaney has been adding. Known admirers of the academy graduate, PSG again open up on the prospect of acquiring Marcus Rashford. However, he is adamant about revitalizing his form with boyhood club and staying put at Old Trafford. So, guys, this is a little bit of an update coming in from that. What are your thoughts on that? I think, I wasn't expecting to see Jadon Sancho go to Paris Saint-Germain on a loan. But if that does happen, guys, and it facilitates the deal for Manuel Ugarte to come in before the Fulham game, I'm going to be happy about that. You know what I mean? I think it's going to prove to make us a much, much stronger team when we talk about going forward and defending the midfield. Manuel Ugarte is going to protect that back four. So it's going to be very interesting, guys. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Are you going to be sad to see Sancho leave if it means that we get Ugarte in the same exchange? All we're doing is opting to sign Luke Shaws from different leagues and countries. Well, that's a different statement, bro. I mean, yeah, hopefully Mazraoui doesn't turn out to be injury prone, my brother. I know. De Jong as well, it might be something we might do. I've been hearing some reports that we had seen a bid somewhere in the region of 50 million euros for De Jong, rebuffed by Barcelona, and I'll bring it to the stage now, guys, because it's pretty interesting. I wasn't actually going to talk about it really, but let's talk about it really quickly. At the end of the day, it is something that's good as the talk right at this minute. And Manchester United to pursue a third Ajax recruit after sealing Matthijs de Ligt and Nusayr Mazraoui. The report comes in and says that Manchester United have, after buying Nusayr Mazraoui and Matthijs de Ligt from Bayern Munich, with all three having shot to fame together, now the Red Devils will try for a fourth member of the band. The player is a long-term target, Frenkie de Jong. As per Sport, United reportedly inquired about de Jong last week, who is still nursing an ankle injury from April, and the Catalan Daily said that Barcelona will be open to offers for United, but want at least 60 million euros for the Dutch midfielder. That's really interesting. De Jong is one of Barcelona's highest earners this summer, and due in part to his ascending contract and deferred wages, his gross salary is rumored to be over 30 million this season. Hence, the Catalan Giants are keen to get him off their wage bill. The Dutchman has 2 years left on his deal and has shown no sign of interest in signing a new one so far. So Barcelona might be thinking now is a good time to sell him. Nevertheless, just as the 27-year-old has shown little desire to sign a new deal, neither has he been open to leaving the club at the time of writing. And I think that's a lot to do with the fact that they owe him 18 million. And I think if it was me, guys, I would probably feel the same way. Big up to you, Joe Blackman. What's good? Don't forget, guys, smash those likes and subscribe. There's about 168 of you watching. If you guys could get me to 50 or 100 likes, that would be entirely amazing. And I'd be so appreciative if you guys could push and help me do that, guys. It would be so great of you. Thanks so much in advance. Abdullah Uran, big up to you, my bro. Smash those likes. I see they're on 20. I probably am late in the chat. Hopefully, when I get down, we'll be on like 50. That would be amazing. Manuel Ugarte is addressing the links to Liverpool. Yeah, I just talked about this, bro. That's crazy. What is a Liverpool? I don't downgrade. I don't think we're getting Rabiot, is Joe Blackman saying. But, I think it's going to be interesting if we could secure Manuel Ugarte, whatever comes next, bro, I think we would welcome it, whether it be a loan move for Sofiane Amrabat or maybe a deal for Sanderberg or a free option of Rabiot. I think either one we will agree with because we need bodies in midfield. We need bodies in the squad. We have a long season and we need to get this squad fully stacked to prepare ourselves proper to go into the long haul, guys. There's going to be a lot of 2-game match weeks coming up very soon. Manuel Ugarte to Manchester United. Any update? Well, Manchester is red forever. The update is currently that Manchester United are close, very close on securing a deal with the French player. But the problem is right now they are hashing out the terms also of the loan option for Jadon Sancho. So once one clicks, everything should fall in line like a ducks in a row. But that's currently the update that's coming out right now. If you want, I was explaining the stories and reading the articles a few minutes before. You could just double check it, my bro. You know what I mean? Liverpool is going to become rejected FC. 100%. No Maguire talk. Yeah, I know it's disappointing for a lot of you with Maguire, but let's just say this, guys. If Lindelof is moved on and Scott McTominay, if Maguire stays as a sixth choice centre back, I don't think anyone is going to be mad at that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, he's going to be an option, an experienced one at that. And there might be 1 or 2 games that he's going to be very important for us. And then maybe we might get offers for him in January. You know what I mean? We can't do everything in one window, guys. I think it's a little bit extra to expect that. Well, I don't know. It seems that Zubamendi has signed a brand new contract at Real Sociedad, so who's to say they might not have increased his buyout clause? You know what I mean? They could have increased his buyout clause. It might be more expensive to sign this player now than ever. I don't know. I think we put our eggs on Manuel Ugarte. I think he was our prime target. And I think because of that is the most important reason why we really didn't go in for Zubamendi. I think also what we are looking at for our midfield is more of a destroyer and not someone who's really adept or more like a playmaker from the deep. I think it's more of a destroyer situation. Manchester United versus Fulham is on Friday. Manchester is red. I believe in UK time it's 6 p.m. I think it's on CET it's 7 p.m. I will double check the time for you. It could be 9 p.m. but I have to double check. I'll check it just now for you guys. Big up to you, Kemba Kimbo. Big up to you coming in. Yeah, I'm happy if we see Ugarte, Maguire, and Rashford, Lindelof, Sancho leaving. Sancho is probably likely to leave on a loan to PSG in exchange with an obligation to buy. And once that is agreed, then you would see Ugarte come in the opposite direction. There's reports that we are still in negotiations to hash out Lindelof's payout for his contract so he can leave to possibly Fenerbahce or maybe Saudi or even Italy. So we're waiting to see that information as it's growing. Big up to you guys. 23 likes, guys. Come on. There's 74 of you watching. Could you please get to 50 likes or even as much as you guys are watching, 70? Smash those likes, guys. Big up to all of you coming in. Help the channel grow, guys. Big up to Football Fan Zone coming in. We are here again. We haven't won the UEFA Super Cup title for 735 days. We really need to end this curse, Lord. Hala Madrid. Bro, hopefully you win it. If we sign Ugarte, maybe you might win it. So so you better hope that we sign Ugarte today, else you might not win that, bro. Big up. Yeah, we need a left back. Well, guys, don't worry about that for now. I think we're looking into options in the market currently. There's been rumors of Michael Coyote, the young Fiorentina left back. He can also play right back. Very, very quick. 19 years old. I think he just turned 20 last week. So it might be an option we might be going for. He's very good going forward. I would liken him to an Alphonso Davies, but better defensively, in my honest opinion. Coming from the Italian league, should be a no-brainer as well. I think there's still the option of Kadioglu on the table. They said that United are possibly going to increase and send in a third bid somewhere in the region of £34 million. I think we could wait a couple days and see if that happens. For now, I think maybe one of Diego Dallo or Mazraoui is going to play at left back with the backup of probably Harry Amas until that deal is done. But let's see how it goes, guys. There's still a lot of work to be done today. I think their focus is getting Ugarte over the line and Sancho loaned out. I think that should happen in the next 24 hours, guys. So that's going to be very interesting. Moving on to a little sidebar note, guys. I don't know if you guys have known this, but, it's been the talk for the last couple of days that Manchester United is going to increase the captain Magnifico's contract. And I'm talking about Bruno Fernandes. And it has been said that Bruno Fernandes is about to sign this contract this afternoon, and he will be, one of the highest earners at the club, earning something in the region of 300K per week. Let's check this story, guys. Bruno Fernandes is busy signing his new contract at Manchester United. This, according to transfer guru Fabrizio Romano, who posted on X. Romano said Bruno Fernandes signed his new contract right now. It will be valid on 2027 with an option for extension, and it's almost universally popular among the fans, is what he's saying. Let's see if it's currently the fifth top earner on 240K per week, which is 10,000 behind Jadon Sancho and 60K behind Mason Mount, and it's $90,000 behind Marcus Rashford and Casemiro, as a source, Capology.com. What is interesting about this deal that is just for 3 years plus one and moves away from the tendency United have exhibited in the past offer of 5-year plus one deals to older players. This has been seen to backfire, for example, in the case of Casemiro, who's at 32 years of age and still has 2 years left on his lucrative deal. This making the Brazilian almost impossible to move on should United want to. Guys, what is going on? Let me know in the comments what you think about Bruno Fernandes' deal. 240K per week. Still 90K behind the top earners and still 60K behind Mason Mount. But it's interesting, guys. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on this? I think this is a step in the right direction for a player who has definitely, performed really, really well for Manchester United. I mean, he had a bad season last season, but he still scored 10 goals and had like 5 assists. So it's pretty interesting, guys. I'm thinking with the rest that he had, he will come back this season and bang. We've seen the kind of goals he could score with that goal that was ruled offside against Man City in the Community Shield. This is our captain, guys, and he's going to be here to stay for the next 2 seasons. You know what I mean? And if we opt for a third, honestly, I believe we're not going in for Frankie de Jong, the injured. Oh, well, possibly. I'm not too sure about it. We're always going to get linked to lots of players, guys. But at the end of the day, I just bring in the reports to all of you so you guys could, just fill yourselves with the information. You have it, so it's not like going to be something that's just going to be like, oh, we're going to buy 15 players. No, but there's options on the table, and there's possibly different options, and it all depends on what the club decides to do. We have seen one important clue on how they act in transfers is that they get all the transfers on their terms. Not only that, guys, but they have had the time to play the patience game with most of the transfers and get them over the line. They have been successful with getting all the players that they've agreed terms with over the line, and I don't believe Ugarte is going to be any different. And with just major development of George Mendes coming in to London to discuss this deal, I expect us to get a major breakthrough tonight, if not in the morning. Who knows, guys? We could be hearing a here we go. And you know what, guys? We will be celebrating because guess what? Ugarte definitely makes our midfield one of the top 5 in the Premier League, in my honest opinion. He comes in as a younger version of Casemiro with an engine like a, like a Ford Mustang, man. The guy doesn't even stop. He runs and runs and runs, guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be really interesting. Early likes, people. Please, big up to you, Stephanie Griffith. 25 likes coming in from Lou and France. Yeah, guys, come on. Smash that like button, guys. Good information coming to you right here. Please help the channel grow. It's I don't think it's going to take that much from you guys just to reach down and smash that like button, guys. It helps share the channel to the next possible viewer, allowing them to come in and see this information as well and possibly join the community. Help us grow, guys. Big up to you. Okasun Sheriff is coming in. I'm expecting 2 more signings. Sancho, Hannibal, Lindelof should be sold. It will be interesting watching United this season. Yeah, I think so, guys. It's going to be interesting. 27 likes, 722 watching. Guys, let's invert that number and make it better. Smash those likes. Let's get up to something like 60, guys. Come on, smash those likes. AC Milan submitted an improved bid to sign Youssef Fofana, 20 million euros fixed fee plus a difficult add-ons. Understand AS Monaco now asking for 25 million plus easy add-ons to let Fofana leave. No agreement yet, but talks ongoing as Fofana has been clear since July he wants AC Milan. Yeah, this has been one of the reports coming in for a long time, guys, that Fofana only wants AC Milan. And that's one of the difficult pills to swallow in this transfer window, guys, because as you know, we all wanted to be getting a player that would revolutionize our midfield, someone that at least is better than Scott McTominay. Now, guys, there's also reports coming in that Manchester United are set to want at least 2 more signings before this window is closed. And guys, if you can count, let's just say, let's include Ugarte, there must be 1 more. Who is that 1 more signing, guys? Let's check out this report and see what's coming in. What are their thoughts and what information they are presenting to us about the next possible signing? Manchester United announced 2 signings this week, but business is far from done. According to Manchester World, United are considering 2 more signings before the transfer deadline day, after adding the pair of Matthijs de Ligt and Nusem Aswari to the squad. It takes a number of signings of United have made to a summer of 4, with Lenny Euro and Joshua Zirkzee joining the club earlier on in the summer. The report adds that United's priority signed a new midfielder in the final fortnight of the transfer window. However, the club is also keeping tabs on left-back targets, so this will satiate some of your concerns, guys. While another attack has also been considered, but deemed unlikely, they are believed to be looking at a free agent and loan deals at fullback, with former Chelsea and Barcelona star Marcos Alonso open to the club. United have been chasing Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Manuel Ugarte all summer, although it remains to be seen if George Mendes can help both clubs reach an agreement. Other midfielders linked with a move to United include Sander Berge from Burnley, as well as, Youssef Fofana, who is currently focused on AC Milan. Guys, these are not much varying reports. As you know, we presented the information to you always on time, early, as best as we can. And at the same time, guys, I think it's very interesting to see how this transfer window is developing in this current moment, because, Manchester United has been moving very aggressive in the last few days. They've been contacting lots of targets to try and fill the void, or at least give Manchester United the best possible start to this new season that they can. And I would agree in the fact that if we were to sign Manuel Ugarte, this transfer window would be probably rated somewhere in the region of a 7 or 9 out of 10, somewhere between there. I won't say an 8 because I think it's closer to a 9, but that's just my thoughts. What are you guys thinking so far? Would you guys expect the Ugarte deal to get over the line now that George Mendes is here working on it personally? What are your thoughts in the comments? Let me know, guys. Smash the like. Don't forget to help the channel grow. It helps the community grow. And let's grow this community to the world, guys. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you. Yeah, I think Sancho will be going to PSG, then get sent back to us in January. Well, I mean, if he does, it will bolster us, and hopefully he gets lots of game time as well, so he'll be coming back in fine form, in my honest opinion. Yeah, no one wants Alphonso Davies, bro. He's not that good. He can't even defend against Trinidad and Tobago, bro. Haven't you seen him play against Trinidad? He gets looped and run around in circles, bro, every time he plays in CONCACAF. He's like the worst player on the field for Canada. You know what I mean? What do you think that makes him a good defender, bro? Big up to everyone smashing those likes. Thank you so much. There's no change on the Hermoso reports. It's gone a little bit quiet on Hermoso, but that also happens because he's changed agencies, like I've reported. He was at a previous agency that was listening to some offers coming in from Saudi, and they were trying to increase his asking towards Manchester United, and he moved agencies. And until then, the reports are that he's focused on trying to remain in Europe. He's hoping that Man United comes in with the offer that they offered previously, and let's see if Manchester United is because they are in the pole position right now. They are probably going to focus on the deal with Manuel Ugarte, and when that is completed, maybe they might revisit that. I'm hoping that they do, because I think that Hermoso will be one of the best options that we bring in the transfer window when it comes to our defense. I think he's going to make a huge impact. Not only that, I think if we pair Hermoso with Lenny Euro when he's back from injury, the experience and ability of Hermoso partnered with the youth and exuberance of Lenny Euro is going to be a match made. You know what I mean, guys? So we have the lit partner with Lissandro and Lenny Euro and Hermoso. Guys, we're going to be doing the business this season if we could get that deal done. Big up, guys. Don't forget to smash those likes, share the love. BERGE is coming in. Morning, Mark. You good? Greetings from Leipzig. Big up, broski. Well, you know what, bro? I'm in Dusseldorf, to be fair, bro. So if you're ever around, we can have a beer or two. I'm trying to go to Oktoberfest as well, so maybe you might catch up there if you're going. Big up. We're winning against 115 Charges Oil Club and rejected FC. 100%. Yeah, but Joe, I wish Bruno was like 2 or 3 years younger myself. I wish we were now signing him from Sporting Lisbon last season or right this season as well, to be fair, because it would have been something exciting to see him with some of these new players that we're getting. Can't wait till Friday night, God willing. Big up. Yes, guys, and it's 8 p.m. UK, the kickoff versus Fulham. Manchester United will be kicking off, and hopefully I will be celebrating with you lot at the watch along, me smashing through 1K subscribers as well. Big up to you guys. Smashed, yeah, Johnny Evans is a good number. You know what I mean? Let's get to Kobe Mainu and then move it along. Big up. Anthony Aura is insane. Well, to be fair, Anthony is he's not, I don't think he's a bad player. I think he had a terrible season last season, but I could understand that maybe he was suffering some extreme mental pressure, you know what I mean, from all the accusations and stuff like that. So he's already where he deserves to be as a backup option this season. I think the only thing we can do as fans is supporting if he does get minutes and hope that he really shows that talent that made Manchester United purchase him and Eric Ten Hag want him so badly. Now, while we did pay 95 million, that's not really his fault, guys. Let's not hang that over his head like a noose to hang him over it. You know what I'm saying? It's not something we should be doing. We should like more support these players because they are what we got. And if they do well, we win games, guys. We win games. Yeah, my signing choices are the same as yours, bro. If we're going to sign Sanderberg, I would rather get Rabiot. I think he does the same exact thing. And we only really need someone to come in and do a job. You don't want no one that is going to kick up a fuss because they're not starting ahead of Kobe Mainu. I think that could be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the crew coming from Danny B, Candic Lamar song. They not like that. Mad City. Big up to the guys coming in. 16 subs away from 800, guys. Come on, let's get those subs subbing. Share it around, guys. Clip it up. If you want to clip up some of my takes and some of my old takes and share it around, do that, guys. It's not a problem. I'm confident in the crazy takes I make. You'll see him balling at Madrid. Who? Are you still talking about Alphonso Davies? Bro, you could buy that dude. You know what I mean? The referee saved that dude from a penalty. Facundo Palestri had that dude on roller skates, brother. You know what I mean? Facundo Palestri. And you want to buy that guy for Real Madrid? He's a worse defender than Trent Alexander, my brother. He's a pace merchant. Go get you a proper left back, my bro. Go for Mackay 5. The youngster will develop well. Go for him. He's much better than Alphonso Davies, bro. Hamza KD, we're back to take what belongs to us. The EPL title is for us this season. Hamza, bro, I would like to agree with you 100% there, but I'm still feeling like I would settle for one of the spots in the top three, a Europa League, a FA Cup defense, and maybe a cheeky Carabao Cup won by the young players and French players in the squad. You know what I mean? If we could do that, I don't mind not winning the league this season. It could be a next season goal. But, I definitely think we're going to be thereabouts in and amongst the top four for the majority of the season. I think Manchester United is going to perform exceedingly, surprisingly well this season. I think we're going to see a definite upgrade in the performances, in the amount of goals that we score, because we've been seen to be creating a lot of chances without our key players. And even against Man City, we created loads of big chances, guys. I think it's going to be even more intensified when we play against weaker teams. And Fulham is a good team, but they lost their best midfielder in João Palhinha, who always gave us a problem. And I think we're going to be able to run their midfield over. That's just my honest opinion. But that's me being a little reckless, guys. Still need to remove Lindelof, Maguire, McTominay, and Shaw to make it a 10 out of 10 window. Yeah, that's why I said it's probably going to be a 7 or a 9, because I don't think we will sell Shaw and I don't think we will sell Maguire. But I do think Lindelof and McTominay will be walking out the door. That's just my opinion. Anthony just needs to score 835 goals to become the aura that he emits. Probably. That's going to take some time. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take a lot of time. Mazzi will bring out the best in Anthony, just like the Ajax days. Well, I expect him to improve that. You know what I mean? I expect Anthony to generally do much better this season. I think he's much more focused. You know what I mean? I think when he starts getting game time and a run of games as a substitute, even as a substitute, which most likely will be at the beginning, I think he will still score or get some assist in for Manchester United. He's made an impact at the end of last season, and I think it was a little bit of a wake-up call for him as to what the threat that he's facing and how good Ahmad has shown to be. So now he's going to be on his best ones, and I think we're going to see a lot more from all of our attackers going forward next season. Even Rasmus Højlund was surprising in this preseason, guys. It's one of those things. You prefer Monoso than Alonso. I definitely don't want to see Alonso, and definitely, yes, I think we should be getting Hermoso, Johnson, Bobby. I think Hermoso would be the better player for us to be getting, because this guy, Alonso, this is not the same guy who drink drive and got in an accident that left some people, that visiting the afterlife or something like that. I think that's the case. People are talking about Fulham left back Robinson. Yo, that's the only guy on the American team I would take in Man United. Everyone else is garbage. That guy, he's good he's the best thing in that team. Sometimes I think we need to check to see if he's really American, bro. No, no offense intended, guys. Just being funny. But that guy is really good. I also like this one other guy that plays for them. I keep forgetting his name. Timothy Weah. I think he's pretty good as well. He had a little bit of an outburst in the Copa, but besides that, he's one of their most dangerous attackers. I think those two guys should be playing in Europe, in my honest opinion. Balogun did score some good goals in the Copa, but yeah, he should have scored some more. He missed a few good opportunities to get himself into double figures. Rabier is an injury player like Shaw. United should forget him. I mean, he hasn't been injured last season at all, bro, to be fair. We are winning 4 cups, bro. That's a lot. That's a bit much, bro. 7 likes away from 50, guys. Come on, let's try to get 60. There's 63 people watching that I can see now. Big up to you. Abdul Rahman coming in. We need a top scorer whom we don't have in our squad. Well, that's interesting. I think we have possible options for top scorer. Bruno is always going to be an option for top goals getter. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I don't dislike Rashford, but I think he's a purple patch player. But who's to say he doesn't have a really good season this season? Who's to say he doesn't finally find some form of consistency? I can't say no. You know what I mean? So it might be something that we could revisit and after game week 10. Because I do think United is going to score quite a few more goals this season. I think we're going to average something like 2.8 goals a game. And you know what I mean? So that's just my honest opinion. I'll give it right now. Nah, I don't say OVO, bro. We don't do that, bro. Big up. Most other PL teams' top scorers are penalty takers. By that logic, could or should Bruno score 20 plus PL goals? 100%. Like Ivan Toney, guys. People talking they want to get Ivan Toney, and I ask them, for what? Why would we be looking at Ivan Toney? There are reports coming in that Manchester United are looking at Ivan Toney. You know what I mean? But in my honest opinion, it's like, what is the point? Ivan Toney has scored 36 goals in 4 years in the Premier League. And 20 of those 36 goals were penalties. So for me, it's pretty weird to say that, he's much better than Højlund. I mean, he's more experienced, but is he really though? I mean, Højlund did score 15 goals all competitions this season. That's already almost half of the goals he scored in 4 seasons in the Premier League. You know what I mean? Now, it might sound harsh, but I just thinking, he's not going to come into want to be a backup. He's going to come into want to be a starter, Ivan Toney. Let's check out this report and see what it's saying, because at the end of the day, I've been hearing some options about a loan and all these things. So, there's some reports coming in that Saudi Pro League team Al Ahly have offered a lucrative contract to Arsenal and Manchester United linked striker Ivan Toney to move to the Middle East this summer. Toney's in the final year of his contract at Brentford and has been keen to move from the club in the ongoing transfer window. Manchester United have had their eyes on him, but are unlikely to have the budget to sign the striker in the final 2 weeks of the window. Arsenal are also one of his suitors, but even the Gunner have other priorities in the market for the moment. Al Ahly are pushing to take him to Saudi Arabia, according to the French outlet Foto Mercato. The striker has a lucrative contract on his table from the Saudi outfit. It has been claimed that Toney has been offered a 3-year deal worth 18 million per season to move to Al Ahly. It would be a massive jump in wages for the striker, and it's expected to be a tempting offer. However, it's still unclear whether Toney will be keen to leave the Premier League for Saudi Arabia at this stage of his career. This is a very interesting article, guys. I was not expecting that to be the article. I thought it was going to talk about our links to Ivan Toney, to be fair, because I know that I have seen an article somewhere that they were talking about us probably getting Ivan Toney on a loan. Oh, I found it. Let me bring this one to the stage, guys, because that was pretty interesting reading that. You know what I mean? Ivan Toney coming in right here. Let's see what's happening here. Manchester United pursuing a loan deal with obligation to buy for Ivan Toney. Is this true, guys? I don't know. Let's check this out and check the information coming in. Manchester United are open to exploring a new transfer arrangement in an effort to sign Brentford striker Ivan Toney before the transfer deadline. Have been long linked with Toney throughout the transfer window. United appear to be intensifying their efforts to sign Toney as they face a striker shortage due to Rasmus Højlund's injury. Now, I will also mention to you guys, if you haven't heard me say it before, Ethan Wheatley was promoted as a backup option. He will be in the squad and given squad minutes to substitute for Rasmus Højlund. He will come on in games as a relief at striker. So, guys, let's take this with a pinch of salt as well. This comes in after the club discussed Toney's transfer internally, making him a legitimate target as United look to boost their firepower up front. Last night, The Independent reported that Brentford are insistent on fetching £60 million for Ivan Toney. £60 million! Didn't they report 40 million? What? Anyway, while this amount may be out of United's price range, the team could only pursue an alternative deal as means of bringing the England international to Old Trafford without forking out this hefty fee up front. United may test that stance with the offers of loans with obligations to buy late in the window. As reported, the 20-year-old's contract is up next year, and he has no willingness to sign a new deal, which puts him in a distinctive position due to premium on forwards. It is for this reason Brentford have so far refused to give up Toney easily, with the price from January only dropping from £100 million. Realizing that United and other interested parties such as Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspurs were unwilling to spend £100 million on Toney, Brentford was quick to drop their asking price due to the possibility of having Toney leave for free next summer. Still, United consider this price to be a little steep for their liking, with the club only considering a move for Toney should his valuation drop below £40 million. No further developments were reported on United Sands since Fabrizio Romano revealed that Toney could yet move to Old Trafford this summer. I think there's a chance for a move to happen this summer for Ivan Toney. There could be movements in the next days and weeks, but there's nothing imminent so far, as Romano has explained. Guys, what are your thoughts in the comments? Let me know what you're thinking. Would you take Ivan Toney to Manchester United? To be fair, guys, I don't think I would. That's just me, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan. You know what I mean? But if it's a loan deal, maybe. if we can break the obligation in January or something if he doesn't perform well. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a good deal. You know what I mean? That's not my own. That's not my deal. Smash those likes, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and drop a comment. And if you're not watching in the live, leave it in the non-live section, guys. It's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, the Reckless delegation. I will be back. You know, I have to serve a few streams out. One, two, three, four, five. Was it five? I can't remember, guys. What if did I get five? I think I got five. Yeah, I think it was five, bro. So yeah, there were like two yesterday. There was one this morning. Yeah, I think I just have to go two more. You know what I mean? I think Friday I should be back in time for the watch along. I could pop in on KG stream for the reaction afterwards. You know, I think it's gonna be interesting. Joe, confirm with me when exactly does it end, because he did say there's two streams a day, and I know he did two yesterday and he did one this morning. So just confirm with me, Joe. Let me know so I can confirm when I'll be back. Big up to you. Offer 25 with 5 million add-ons. Anything else, walk away. I think that might be interesting, Danny B. I think that might be interesting. Biggie best song was nah, man. More money, more problems, broski. I'm really not sure if we need Toney. I'm not either, bro. I'm skeptical, especially since Spurs paid 65 mil for Solanke, which is more money than Brentford wanted for Ivan Toney. That's what makes me really skeptical, bro. The cheaper, the better. Yeah. Tomorrow, oh man, I will be there. I will be there, bro, for the late night reaction tomorrow night. Yeah, that's gonna be amazing, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Big up to all of you coming in. This has been the little update, the daily update from your boy, MarkN MUFC fan. You know, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information on the possibility that we could be hearing a Here You Go. You know, I said this to you guys earlier on this week, and an hour later, it was what I said. So, guys, stay tuned. You know, keep your ears down. It could be an Ugarte. All terms agreed today. And here we go tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. George Mendes is here, and he's definitely going to be trying to get this stuff on the way. Guys, I was supposed to have a bragging rights stream tonight at 11 p.m. UK, but I'm going to be joining my buddy on the watch along for his stream. He's watching Real Madrid versus Atalanta. So, guys, I'm going to try to do that stream afterwards. So it might be a little late. Might be around like 11:30 UK, which be a half an hour later than originally scheduled. So, guys, tune in. You know, welcome to all football fans, because again, I'm going to be dropping the link in the comments. Come rep your club. You know what I mean? All football fans from the Premier League, come in, rep your club. The Premier League is about to begin. We'll be going over some of the fixtures, and whoever is repping their club, tell us what you think your team is going to do in their opening fixture of the Premier League. Big up to you guys. Thank you for joining me today. It's been a pleasure to be here and bring you the news. Your boy MarkN MUFC fan. Again, don't forget, guys, it really, really helps the channel grow, and I will thank all you guys who have consistently supported me from day one till now. Every single stream, always here smashing those likes, and even if you're not in the comments, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. Big up to you, Stretty Gamer. Manchester is forever is red. Joe Blackman, Casimir. Big up to Danny B, Frank, Glory, Man United. Big up to Stephanie Griffith as usual. Big up to you, Okosun Sheriff. Madhouse in the building. Big up Physical Sciences. What do you think is a big reason why people don't like and prefer the free agent Alonso? I don't know. Bro. I think it might be the situation that he had when he drink drives and got in the accident that killed someone. I think that's why people don't really want him at Manchester United, bro. Big up to that. Big up to you, Abdul Rahman Udrago. Big up to you, broski. Big up to Johnson Bobby. I didn't see your question earlier, bro. Big up to you, broski. Big up to Hamza. Hope you have a great one as well, bro. Big up to Football Fan Zone GB as well. Big up to you, brother. Guys, I will catch you guys later. And for those of you whose name I did not mention, big up to you. And I hope you have a great day, guys. We will be back later on with more information. Hopefully, here we go. Hopefully, there's breaking news. And I will see you there. Catch you guys later. And don't forget, smash a like for your boy. Peace.